अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ये जो भी आपको मैं वीडियो दिखाने लगी हूँ, ये बारबरा ओनील की वीडियो है। उससे पहले उन्होंने जो बताया है वो मैं आपको बता देती हूँ। सबसे पहला पॉइंट है काइन पेपर के यूज़ का, वो है कि हाई बीपी है। अगर एक लेडी का एक हाई बीपी हो रहा था उनकी मदर का, तो उन्होंने थोड़ा सा अपनी अपनी ज़बान के नीचे उन्होंने काइन पेपर का पाउडर हाफ़ टेबल स्पून रखा है, थोड़ी देर ज़बान के नीचे रखा है और फिर पानी पी लिया उन्होंने 2-3 मिनट के बाद। तो उससे उनका ब्लड प्रेशर जो है वो एकदम डाउन हो गया। नंबर 2 इसका ये है बेनिफिट कि स्टमक, अगर डाइजेस्टिव आपको प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, खाना खाने के बाद स्टमक सही तरह खाने को हज़म नहीं करता, तो आप खाने में काइन पेपर का पाउडर डाल के खाना शुरू कर दें खाना, या फिर काइन पेपर हरी मिर्चें जो हैं वो लंबी वाली जो हरी मिर्च मैंने दिखाई हैं उनको काइन पेपर कहते हैं, वो आप खाने में इस्तेमाल करें। नंबर थर्ड इसका जो बेनिफिट है काइन पेपर का, वो है कि अगर आपके हाथ पे कहीं भी स्किन पे आपके कट लग जाए, बच्चों के बड़ों के कट लग जाता है, ज़ख़म हो जाए, तो उस ज़ख़म के ऊपर आपने थोड़ा सा काइन पेपर का पाउडर डालना है और उसके ऊपर आप उसको बैंडेज कर दें, पट्टी बांध दें। तो पट्टी बंधी रहे, फिर थोड़ी देर बाद फिर दोबारा 1-2 दिन के बाद पट्टी को चेंज करें, दोबारा आप थोड़ा सा पाउडर डालें काइन पेपर का और फिर दोबारा बैंडेज कर दें, तो स्टिचेस की भी ज़रूरत नहीं होगी। नंबर फोर्थ जो पॉइंट है बारबरा ओनील ने बताया है, वो है कि हार्ट अटैक, एक लेडी को हार्ट अटैक हुआ जब वो कुकिंग क्लास अटेंड कर रही थी, तो उस टाइम पे उनको हार्ट अटैक हुआ, पल्स बिल्कुल ख़त्म हो गई थी। तो फ़ौरन उन्होंने, बारबरा ओनील ने 1/4 टेबल स्पून ऑफ काइन पेपर उनके मुंह में डाला है। 1/4 सॉरी 1/2 टेबल स्पून उन्होंने डाला है काइन पेपर का पाउडर उनके मुंह में और फ़ौरन थोड़ा सा पानी पिलाया है, तो वो लेडी की जो पल्स है वो दोबारा रिकवर हो गई, ठीक है, स्ट्रांग हो गई पल्स, और मतलब कि वो उनकी डेथ नहीं हुई, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। अच्छा, नंबर जो फिफ्थ पॉइंट है, लास्ट पॉइंट है जो इस वीडियो में उन्होंने बताया है, वो है कि नो ब्रूफिन, नो नीड ऑफ ब्रूफिन, नो नीड ऑफ एस्प्रिन, बिकॉज एस्प्रिन कॉजेज़ ब्रेन ब्लीड, दिमाग में ब्लीडिंग होती है एस्प्रिन खाने से, और अल्सर जो स्टमक है उसमें भी ब्लीडिंग होती है। तो एस्प्रिन, डिस्प्रिन और पैनाडोल वगैरह जो कि ब्लड को थिन करने के लिए खाते हैं लोग, वो आप खाना ख़त्म कर दें और उसकी जगह 1/4 यानी 1/4 टेबल स्पून, 1/4 चम्मच आपने लेना है काइन पेपर का पाउडर, और वो आपने लेना है पानी के साथ 3 टाइम्स अ डे आपने खाना है, और उसके बाद फिर आप खाना खा लें, ठीक है। मतलब खाने से पहले आप ले लें, खाने के बाद ले लें, पर 3 टाइम्स अ डे आपने लेना है। यानी 3 टाइम्स अ डे का मतलब है कि 8-8 घंटे के बाद आपने 1/4 चम्मच काइन पेपर का पाउडर पानी के साथ आप ले लें, तो ये आपको ब्लड को थिन करेगा और आपके हार्ट के लिए बहुत अच्छा है। तो ये है फिफ्थ पॉइंट्स जो कि वीडियो में मैं आपको दिखाने लगी हूँ, जो कि बाबरा ओनील ने इस वीडियो में बताई हैं। थैंक यू, जज़ाकल्लाह, अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।
Benefits. In a video discussion, a host shared how her mother used cayenne pepper to manage high blood pressure, placing it under her tongue for rapid results. I used cayenne and I said, put it under your tongue when your blood pressure goes up really high. And she did that, and she said, wow, it actually brought my blood pressure down. The host also mentioned that her mother frequently suffered from stomach issues and was prone to stomach aches. However, after incorporating cayenne pepper into her routine, she no longer experienced an upset stomach. Her mother's stomach was particularly sensitive to foods like grapefruit, but cayenne pepper seemed to fortify her digestive system. Dr. Barbara O'Neill shared a remarkable story during one of her lectures about a colleague, a doctor, who accidentally suffered deep cuts on her foot, revealing the fat layer. In an unconventional move, O'Neill grabbed a bottle of cayenne pepper and sprinkled it over the wounds. Astonishingly, the bleeding stopped almost immediately. Although it might have caused additional pain initially, the discomfort subsided within minutes. The next day, the colleague told O'Neill that she would have required stitches if a hospital had been nearby. Instead, the cayenne pepper effectively bound the cuts, demonstrating its impressive healing properties. Without the need for stitches, her skin healed remarkably well. Dr. O'Neill also recounted an incident involving her younger son, who sustained a significant cut across his fingers from a knife. She was in a meeting when it happened, but upon her return, she found that her elder son had wisely applied cayenne pepper to the wounds. Despite one of the fingers being slightly bent, the cut healed perfectly without the need for stitches. These anecdotes illustrate the incredible versatility and efficacy of cayenne pepper in promoting healing and improving health. From stopping bleeding to aiding in digestion, cayenne pepper proves to be a powerful natural remedy.
And then they were all gone. Well, I finished the meeting and went up to the house half an hour later, and there's William with cayenne pepper. Yes. And that had made him happy. Should have been stitched, probably. Stitched it, but I'd say most people would have thought it should have been stitched, but it healed very nicely. Now, this little finger was bent for a while, so what did he cut through? Now, when my doctor saw that, he was not very happy because he felt I should have had it stitched. But it's his left hand. It's the third finger, so what does it matter if it's a bit bent? You know how you sort of got a, what would happen if you went to hospital? Sister, you know, every time we're sitting in church or sitting in a car, I just rub it. And I found within a few weeks it was working again.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill claims that cayenne pepper can even help someone experiencing a heart attack. She recalls being called to assist a woman having a heart attack. When she arrived, the woman's face was pale, and she had no pulse. Acting swiftly, Dr. O'Neill placed half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in the woman's mouth, followed by a small amount of water. Remarkably, within 2 minutes, the woman's pulse returned, her face regained color, and she sat up, appearing healthy once more.
Now, I had read about this, but I experienced it once, and it was when we had our health retreat in Melbourne. I got a call from one of the staff. A lady's had a heart attack in the middle of a cooking class. So I ran down. I was there in 3 minutes. The lady's lying on the ground. Her face is white. There's a guy holding a pulse. He said, the pulse is gone. Almost. He said, quick, cayenne pepper. I got a half a teaspoon on it. I quickly put it in her mouth. She was half conscious. We're able to give her a little bit of water to drink. Within 2 minutes, the guy holding the pulse said the pulse is strong. All the colour came back into her cheeks, and she sat up and said, what happened? Just amazing. We sold out of cayenne pepper, that program. Everyone, what happened to that lady? What happened to that lady is that cayenne pepper, when it got into the blood vessels, it thinned the blood. This is the best blood thinner. No need to warfarin, I mean rat poison. Huh? No need for aspirin. By the way, it has been shown today that aspirin causes brain bleeds. This is very, very safe with no side effects. Now, if someone is on warfarin or aspirin and they're a little concerned, I would suggest start taking a quarter of a teaspoon 3 times a day. And most people, if they're on warfarin, they have to be tested, every few weeks or every month. And the doctor will say, your blood's getting so thin, we can reduce your medication.
Dr. O'Neill emphasizes that while natural herbs and medications are crucial, other factors also play a vital role in preventing heart disease. Exercise, sleep, and a proper diet are integral to heart health. Regular physical activity can lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of diabetes, maintain a healthy weight, and decrease inflammation. Aerobic exercises such as jogging, swimming, biking, and hiking, along with moderate weightlifting, are particularly beneficial for the heart. Dr. O'Neill recommends getting 8 hours of sleep and establishing a consistent sleep schedule, whether it's 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., or 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. If continuous sleep in this pattern is challenging, gradually adjusting your sleep schedule can help achieve a full night's rest. Diet is another critical component. A proper diet rich in high fiber and high protein foods supports heart health. Nutrients essential for heart muscle function are abundantly found in plants, vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. It's also vital to stay hydrated by drinking 8 glasses of water daily to help thin the blood naturally. Cayenne pepper's active component, Capsaicin is a potent pain reliever. When applied topically, capsaicin reduces pain by decreasing the chemical messenger substance P, which signals discomfort to the brain. The FDA has approved topical capsaicin treatments